some more off so we could have at least a pig trail going through there. And for insurance reasons, I want you to know we had a hard time. This whole east side of the house, water was blowing in. We got double windows, and water was still blowing into the windows. We got a steel door on the back. It was blowing in the back door some. And it's funny, there's mud inside the cracks of the windows, so it was blowing salt water as well as rainwater in, for future argument's sake. And I'll get a picture of the mud in the window cracks from the inside. That's heading north now. Here's a little bit inside the shed. I guess most of it, some people consider it junk, but it's all we had. That's just a little hole. Alright, this is the back side of it, south side of it. They said mainly junk. But then again, all that old junk, there's stuff in there worse than something. I have to write a list down. I know there's a lawnmower down in there somewhere. I don't think it got smashed, but it got under salt water. And of course there's our fence smashed down from the neighbor's magnolia tree to hit the shed. There's damaged fence, and I had put some fence on top of a fence. Somebody's calling me, so I gotta stop. Hang on a minute. Okay, I'm out in the very back of the yard, on the whole back side of the house. I hope the sun ain't too bright shining down. It's hot. Alright, but this is the corner section. I'm going to try to get some of that wood down and where the hole is, and I can't say I get much. Time's slipping away on me quick. My feet are killing me from my diabetes, and I done something to my knee trying to crawl through this mess. And neighbors coming and hollering and talking at me, and I can't seem to get nothing done. I see that. There's one of my brill nets, one of my cast nets. One of them that was in the shed. Accidentally got drug out when we were dragging a limb out. Got all tangled up, tore up. Okay. Alright, there's the magnolia. It's in our backyard. It's leaning way over. As long as I ain't holding it up from hitting the neighbor's house is their oak tree. It's fun getting that down. I know I can't do it. I ain't got the strength or energy to do it. But right now, I ain't gonna film no more damage, but I'm gonna try to get over in that corner and clean out some of that mess where I can get a ladder up in there and try to get some of that down and find that hole and fix it, and then go by the courthouse, see if I can find the blue roof program or something, get something done to get this house covered. We'll catch y'all later. Goodbye. I decided to film this one more time. I gotta get right up there. And to let y'all know, I got the house wide open so it air out. I guess I told a lie. I said I was going to get busy, but I better film what I can before I do anything. Now I'm out in the front street, and I'm on the north, you'd basically say north side of the house in between the houses. And that's looking back at what I just filmed, sticking back up from the northeast corner where I got to try to work. It's going to be hard to get in there because they cut a lot of limbs down. They put them all down there on the side. I don't know if you can see them all, but you can't hardly get around down there. Our power line is great, but our phone and cable is out. Did get all these magnolia limbs down out of the driveway. A big old pile there. We got a whole bunch of debris that's got to be removed along the side of that house there. As you can see, the front done pretty good. Of course, the winds will come from the east, and this is the west side of the house. There's only 1 or 2 limbs up there. Of course, some fell and blew off. We did get what was up there off and swept. I just get another shot of the side of the house where you can probably see where there's a lot of work it's going to take to get back there to the back gate. There's the carport, and just magnolia limbs and work. Being disabled and sick and in the heat, taking medications that kill me in the heat, I can't do a whole lot. I'll do what I can. Of course, Mama being 82 and a half years old can't hardly walk out to from the front door to the street. She can't hardly do much. Unless the insurance company expects her to get on her roof and try to help mitigate any further damage. We had a cast iron, wrought iron fence around there, but it's all down. There's some of it there. Most of it's down though. Alright, there's all of our parquet, oak parquet wood floor that was in the living room and dining room. Took me a whole day of scraping that up. I'd sure like to have the money in today's prices that's all were. It sure buckled up from the water. That's a bunch of neighbors' oak limbs down over in our yard. There's George. That's Mama's magnolia tree she planted after Daddy died. She named it after Daddy. It's leaning over on the grandiflora, which was the first magnolia tree. I don't know, it's getting kind of grainy. This camera, the automatic focusing hasn't been working very well. Of course, I guess as it gets a couple years old and get a little knocks and bangs. There's the roof valley. It's a little boogered up, looks kind of rotten. Can't really see all the doghouse up there, but I reckon it seems to be okay. Like I said, forgive me for jerking around so much. This tripod stand is real jerky. It's a cheap one. It'd probably be worse if I was holding the camera myself, though. I'm at the southwest corner of our property. Do a wide pan shot. It won't be long if I get a chance to get the root done. This whole front's gonna be nothing but one big old mountain of limbs. Alright, but for insurance purposes, I hope you can see that. What tarp we did have, we covered the worst part of the roof, or what we consider the worst part of the roof. Except before we could finish cutting that last few pieces of wood off the roof and get to that hole, they run us out of here. Of course, it's burgered up along the edge pretty good. Now, y'all look at all them brand new houses built just last year in a flood zone. Can't see all of them. I ain't going down there. But all that was 12, 15 feet underwater during Camille, and they let them build like 7 brand new houses just last year, all level. I don't know how many died down in there. That would be Butch Mercer's old house. The brick ones, the ones they re-bricked, come out okay. They washed through. Now this is the south side of Kirkcore. But you can see all the way to the beach, back down to yonder. There was 2 more sets of houses down there, but see all that way on down there? It's beachfront property now. You wouldn't believe the smell. Look at that all the way through. As long as I ever remember as a kid, you never could see all the way through to the beach, even after Camille. Now I'm sitting on Kirkcore Drive. We're maybe 2.5 blocks off the beach. I don't know that far. Alright, this is the corner of Northeast and Kirkcore. All the tidal wash. That's Becky and Harold's boat washed from way down there on Southeast. All that debris, all that's from down on the bottom end, Southeast and Sadler Drive, down there where me and Becky used to live. Look at all that. Whole blocks wiped out.